Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you're going to meet Derik and Koree Webb. They make the best tasting toffee in the great state of Texas. They're behind an amazing company called Texas Toffee. Their journey just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, I know most families have a family recipe that's passed down from generation to generation, but my next guest have turned it into a very profitable business. Koree and Derik Webb are in the studio. They're co-owners of Texas Toffee. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
All right, let's start history. How many generations does this go back?
It's 200 years of Koree's family's recipe.
So we can trace it back a solid 3 generations.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Isn't it?
And so you were making this for friends, and then what happened?
Yep. My mother-in-law and my father-in-law, who started the business with us, she was the brains. We are just trying to hold on to what she created. But they would give it out to their clients from their software company. And then in 2008, things started going down for their software company. So I was courting Koree. We weren't even married yet. And I was at the house, and they had a phone line for their business there, and it kept ringing. And I said, hey, I thought the software company was, going down for you. And John was like, these are people, that's my father-in-law, John. He said, these are people calling because they wanted toffee that we used to send them as gifts. Wow. And I kept telling them that I'm not in the candy business, I'm in the software business. And then he slowly turned to me and goes, should I be in the candy business?
Wow.
And I said, absolutely, let's try this. Because I was in the trucking business and I wanted to get out of that. I didn't like it. And we started the company in 2009 and just, made enough to go to like some shows, sold out of that.
Yes.
And then within a year, we were in the Texas State Fair. And we've been going strong ever since.
And Koree, there's a big difference between doing it at home for friends and then having a commercial kitchen. So tell us about that journey.
Yeah. We started, in a kitchen, cottage kitchen, and then we rented a space by the hour. So we'd load up all our equipment, go cook there at a facility, manufacturing. Then we rented, subleased a place in the back of a furniture store that had a commercial kitchen, and we were there for 7 years. And people would come into Plano like the best kept secret and come to the back of the furniture store to come pick up their little bags of, toffee. And then we finally grew into our own brick and mortar in Plano.
And where is that located?
15th.
And Independence in Plano. And it's right near the Bush, so you're about 10 minutes from the Bush.
Yeah.
And then there's our shop. It's in a plaza in the area. So we're happy to be there.
Awesome. Much more from Derik and Koree in a second. I found a great piece from NBC5 done a couple of years ago. Let's go ahead and roll that.
We're about a month away now from the opening day of the State Fair of Texas. At Texas Toffee, they're making up to 200 pounds of candy every day to get ready. This year, the family-owned business will savor every sweet moment. Noah Walker has the story.
I usually cook it to around 300.
Every day, Derik Webb hovers over a hot kettle.
It's my most multi-layered toffee, cinnamon with a little cayenne pepper. And this baby's ready.
This is crunch time at Texas Toffee in Plano.
Man, I would say I'm a good solid 2 weeks away from being ready.
Ready for the State Fair of Texas, where Texas Toffee has been a vendor for 16 years.
This is the old family recipe.
Passed down through generations on his wife Koree's side, along with something not so sweet.
Well, it is remarkable that I'm here. The journey of this started last year at the fair.
That's when Koree got sick.
I was in and out of the hospital, and then they came to me and said, you have liver disease.
The same disease that took her mother, the matriarch of the family business.
Even in my darkest moment, I knew there was a light. You know, and that's what's got me through.
This was Koree 3 weeks ago, the day after she got a liver transplant.
I woke up with sheer joy. I got a new life. And I got to protect this. Everybody's got to struggle. But I bring my joy back to people, and I bring my joy back into the product that we're selling. So if I can make somebody happy, it makes me really happy.
And that makes this state fair,
And ladies and gentlemen, there's a batch.
especially sweet. In Plano, Noel Walker, NBC5.
Been in a while.
And again, it's not like you guys watch this every day.
Right.
I mean, what was it like to watch that again?
Emotional,
It
actually.
is.
Yeah.
It's been a full year since my liver transplant. So there's been a lot of emotions that have just gone through this year and going forward. And
And give us an update on your health.
I'm great. I just had a little hernia repair on Monday, and the liver got a little mad at me, but we calmed her down. And so I'm so healthy, and it's just amazing.
It is.
It really is.
A
The
blessing.
transformation.
Because without her, I don't know what I'd be doing with this. That's for sure.
Amen. Well, Derek, why don't you hold up each one of those because you brought some samples.
Absolutely.
All right, tell us about each one.
This is we have a gotcha habanero line or a spicy line. Won first prize for this 5 years in a row. It's got habanero in it that I infuse late in the cooking process, so it comes in the middle. You're not getting it right at the top. You can go to places and say, I have a habanero burger. And as soon as you bite into it, it's definitely right there in your face. This is going to be a smoother hot, comes in. Then I've got a milder one that is very, very mild. It's just got a little cayenne pepper in it, but it is my most multi-layered toffee, just like you saw me making in the video. And I think it's our best. Koree loves it too. She calls it our Christmas in cookie form. And then, of course, I do have an even more spicier one.
People
This
love
is the
spice.
Ghost Pepper Toffee. Won first prize for this 10 years in a row. Infused late once again, so it kind of comes and hits you and then backs away. And then I have regular toffee across the board. Pecans, I buy straight from a Texas farmer. It is a pure Texas pecan, and it's really good. And then I get my almonds from California, but I have pecans with milk chocolate and dark chocolate, and almonds with milk chocolate and dark chocolate. So check us out, texastoffee.com. Order online. Come see me at the fair, and we'll get you hooked up.
All right, so tell me what you've learned about making toffee over the years, because anybody can get a cookbook and make toffee at home.
You could Google right now toffee recipes, and my recipe's on there.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's a precise temperature. I mean, everything is down
Even
to
the
art
weather
form.
is a factor
Barometric.
Really?
to how we can cook the candy.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
If it gets too humid or too cold, you got to keep your where I cook it. You got to keep it at a specific temperature so that the toffee will adhere.
Wow.
And my mother-in-law, her mom, she's the one who taught me, and she just said, "Hey, watch your temperature, watch your temperature, watch your temperature." And then now I know it like in the back of my head.
All right, it's going to be fair time very quickly.
yes, we're almost a month away.
We're getting ready.
So, how much do you have to prepare?
We're producing about 200 pounds a day
Wow.
every day for the next month in order to get prepared. But then we're also going to go into our real crazy season. So the fair is the launch, but then we do shows all the way from Mississippi to
No
New
kidding.
Mexico.
Yeah, we travel.
Wow.
Yeah,
So we've now branched out of Texas and are taking it, and it's still, the Texas brand outside of Texas is still great.
All right.
absolutely.
What's
People aren't scared of, hey, that's Texas? I don't care.
What's it like working with your spouse?
You know, we are really lucky. So we really are, because it's kind of in the morning. I go into the office and do my
Office work.
end, and he goes in and cooks. And then about 5 o'clock, we say hi to each other again.
Yeah, we kind of.
a regular day.
I mean, we'll see each other during the day, but mostly I'm cooking and she's doing everything else. Let's put it that way.
What kind of comments do you get in your toffee when somebody tries it for the first time?
Usually it's, I've never had toffee like this before, because most toffee is used with preservatives,
Sure.
which makes it hard and sticky. Mine doesn't. This is all natural ingredients, no preservatives.
Wow.
Also, with the temperature that I cook it to, it comes out with a soft cookie crunch.
Wow.
So people are always like, I've never had toffee like that. I've always had it stick in my teeth. Why is yours so different? And I just tell them it's the way I make it.
All right, we've got a little video that we're going to put on the screen. It's you. I don't know if it's in the commercial kitchen, but let's go ahead and roll this, and I want you to narrate this for us, Derik, as we put it on the screen. What do we?
Yes, this is my commercial kitchen. And what we've done now is we've just poured off a batch, and we are spreading it out to each of the 3 trays that are on the table so that it is uniformed and a flat piece for that.
Yeah.
That because we don't want
We
it
also-
too big or too small.
Sure.
We want it one consistent level.
And spreading is the key. I mean, you have
And
to
you gotta
work
go quick.
fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, even today, can you mess up a batch if you're not
Oh, yes.
careful?
I haven't lost a batch in a long time. So I'm hoping not to, but yes, you can lose one because of if your butter's not correct
Yes.
and if you're not moving fast enough, it will
Yeah.
you'll mess it up.
All right, tell us about State Fair time, because that's 21 days. Is that right?
Oh my gosh, don't say that.
And those are long hours.
They are.
They are. It's we are there from 10 to 7. So for the full 24 days. So in the Go Texan building, some vendors will go for, a weekend or 2 weeks, but we're there for the whole entire
Every day.
fair.
Wow.
And
And by now, you've built a reputation, so people come to look for you, don't
Absolutely.
we've actually had people that are like, we're the only reason we came to the fair to get your toffee. And I'm like,
That's
we're
so cool.
online.
It
And they're
is.
like, no, we enjoy coming here for the experience and getting the toffee and doing the fair. So I wouldn't say we're at Fletcher's, but I've heard people say, I get my corn dog and I get my toffee.
they? I love that. That's good
that cool?
company to be in.
Absolutely.
We're going to pull up your website, and as we scroll down the website, tell us more about your storefront. What is your storefront like?
Well, when you walk in, that's going to be my retail portion
Yeah.
of it. But then in the back is where I do, my packaging, my
Breaking
cooking.
it up.
And then on my right side of my store is my shipping department. And our shipping is pretty big. So we have shipping all over.
Wow.
So it's kind of a whole.
We shipped to Ireland recently. It was crazy.
And is it hard to ship? I mean, does the Texas heat play a role?
Oh,
It
very
does.
much so. During the winter, we're fine.
Yeah.
During the summer, we pack it with cold packs, dry ice if we have it, and then we can ship it pretty good. Obviously, it's better if someone, especially in this Texas heat, gets it faster rather than later.
Yes.
But we can make it work on any
We're
level.
concise with our shipping. So we don't ship on a Friday
Yep.
just because we don't want it sitting on a Sunday. So we've
Over the
learned a
weekend,
lot of trial and error over the years.
Where's the farthest you've ever shipped?
I'd say Ireland, wasn't it? Or Australia.
Australia. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That must
It
have
was
been
interesting doing the customs. I'm like, what do we do?
The customs stuff is crazy. But yeah, we shipped one to Ireland. We shipped one to Germany.
I think the funnest story I've ever heard was I had a gentleman come in and he was FaceTiming his brother in India. And he goes, is this the candy you want? And he clicked the brother, and the brother just happened to be eating his bag of toffee in India.
in
At the
India.
same time, he was buying in the store. I was like, this isn't real.
Incredible.
And he was like, I love this stuff. Every time I come to Texas, I get it. I'm like, okay, cool.
All right, we have about 2 minutes left, so I want you both to give final thoughts. Why don't you start, Derik, and then we'll end with Koree.
Okay.
My hope is that I'm blessed to have my wife with me for going on now, because that was a tough time, but we're in it together, and we're ready for the fair, and we're ready for a bunch of new people to come see us, because we are the hidden gem of Plano, Texas, but we're ready to roll. Come see us.
Outstanding. Koree, why don't you bring out?
Yeah, I just think it's beautiful to go from an idea and work it to where we are now. You know, really watching this baby bloom, and it's just really beautiful. And I love our product, and I love our story, and I like being out with the people. So it's a good blend.
Amen. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your success. We're going to end with the website so that you can get in touch with them, texastoffee.com. Derik and Koree, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.